So I'm currently in the middle of making Martha Stewart's one-pot pasta, and I had a hard time live streaming it, so I'm just gonna video it and then upload it later. But basically, we're only I want to not bore you with all the tedious moments of me chopping up each of the ingredients. I put some green chilies, a mix of cherry tomato and just standard tomato. I don't know what else to call it. I couldn't find my bay leaves. That's kind of what upset me. I was looking everywhere for my bay leaves, but I couldn't find it. Or basil leaf. So, hopefully, I think one thing about the bay leaf that might send the flavor in a different direction. Instead of spaghetti, I wanted to use this instead of the rigatoni. I think the rigatoni kind of might suit this style more. And then I've got my pecorino cheese instead of Parmesan, because you know how I do it. In the other pan, I've got a sausage going, if you can hear that sizzling. I got chicken sausage in the other pan. Just tossing it. I should cut it up in some way smaller pieces though. So. I watch quarters. Chicken sausage seems more fit for this dish since it's like a more balanced, like veggie based pasta. So but yeah, this is good stuff, this rigatoni. Very, very different. And I kind of this time I followed the measurements more exactly to Martha Stewart's specifications. 4.5 cups of water or chicken stock. I used 3 cups of chicken stock and 3.5 cups of chicken stock and 1.5 cups of water. Just to have more character in the flavor. I want to add a little bit more. I'm going to add a little bit more pepper, and I'm going to add some. Well, first I'm going to add some more green onion. I use dry green onions. It saves me more time, and I guess them being dry gives them a much different flavor profile. You can never have too many of these. These also suck up the moisture faster. I'm wondering why I might as well just dump the whole thing or not. Alright, pepper. You never have too much cracked black pepper. Especially in this dish. I think there should be enough salt going in. I'm gonna add a dash of salt. I give them 2 extra minutes. That's kind of the great thing about rigatoni, because according to the rigatoni, they can cook even longer than the spaghetti. It says 13 to 15 minutes for the rigatoni. It's kind of why the sauce is really great. I think this is kind of why this is a perfect fit for it. Rigatoni breaks down, takes longer to break down, and this, all the liquid and this pasta has to separate. Great thing is that the the tomatoes really breaking down. I just used the rest of the cherry tomato. I don't think there was an exact measurement for the amount of tomato, so. An additional 2 minutes. Because originally it was 11, but I didn't start the clock until 9 minutes in. Oh, the salt. This should be good. Now now the moisture is starting to leave it more. Let's get a little bit more pepper in there. You can really never have too much black pepper. I really want to head towards a really savory flavor with this dish. I really want to avoid sweetness as much as possible. Spiciness, that kind of seems like where it's headed. So it's really the pepper and the pecorino cheese that I'm going to put after that I want to do most of the work. Onions really releasing all those juices in there, so that's really great. I just I just noticed that I forgot the garlic, but you know, I think the pepper and the chilies are doing plenty of job in this dish. I think the one thing I think since I forgot the garlic, I'm gonna just hit it with some if I could find some garlic powder. I might hit it with some garlic salt once or twice. I think that's like I kind of miss having the spice rack. I don't like having it down here. 40 minutes left. I want to cook it for much longer than this. I'm going to do a minute 32. Oh yeah. If I was using a metal spoon, I'd be probably like destroying some of these rigatonis and turning them into mush. So you gotta be careful of what utensils you use. We're just about done. Should be it. 20 seconds. I'm just gonna turn it off 20 seconds early. There's that heat. The residual heat's gonna do a lot of the work here. Now, the pecorino cheese. I think I might want to put it right after when I plate. So, let's get to plating. You're going to kind of see a little bit of the plating processes. S's. Yes, this is going to be a very tomato-driven dish. I think it's because I feel a little bit upset that I missed out on the the garlic. I forgot the garlic. A little bit upset that I didn't get the garlic in there, but you know. All right, move aside. Time for the plating. You guys are gonna see some cheese grinding about to happen. I could find my freaking cheese grater somewhere when you're looking for items. Oh, there it is. There we go. I'll bust this open. That's the main thing that has to have this dish work out in the rigatoni. I think my main worry is if the flavor got through. And then that's step one. Never have too much tomato in there. And then the final topping. Once again, never too much pepper. Add a little bit of extra green onion. A little bit of extra green onion. Dried green onion, and then pepper. Voila! You can mix it around and let the heat kind of melt the cheese. Thank you for tuning in.